In a quiet, forgotten part of the forest stood a tall, ancient tree. High within its branches lived two birds who had shared their lives for many seasons. They had grown together, flown together, and built a home that felt unbreakable. The male bird loved the female bird with a devotion so deep that he often ignored his own needs. Every day, he searched far and wide for the finest seeds, sang melodies meant only for her, and stayed close so she would never feel alone. His world revolved around her happiness. But slowly, uncertainty crept into the female bird's heart. She wasn't heartless, just afraid. Love made her vulnerable, and doubt found its way in. He's always so gentle with me, she thought. But what if his kindness is only habit? What if his heart belongs somewhere else? As the days passed, those quiet thoughts turned into words. Small disagreements began to surface. "You don't love me the way you once did," she would say. And with weary eyes, he would answer, "If my heart wasn't yours, why would I choose to stay beside you every single day?" Still, her doubts refused to rest. Then, on a bitter winter afternoon, her fear spilled over. "I need certainty," she said firmly. "Tomorrow, before the sun rises, we will meet beneath this tree. Whoever arrives first will be the one who truly loves the other more." The male bird fell silent for a moment, then gave a gentle smile. "If that will bring peace to your heart," he said softly, "then I agree." As night fell, she returned to her nest, determined to wake before dawn. But the male bird remained on a branch above the meeting place, watching the last light disappear beyond the hills. "What if I sleep?" he thought. "What if I wake too late and she arrives first?" And in that moment, he made his choice. "I won't risk her believing I didn't care." The night grew merciless. Winter winds cut through the forest, and the cold tightened its grip. The bird stayed where he was, tucking his body close, feathers shaking uncontrollably. His eyes burned from the icy air, but his resolve never wavered. All night long, his thoughts stayed with her. "When she comes," he whispered, "she see me waiting. And then she'll finally understand." Across the forest, the female bird lay awake as well. She kept watching the stars fade. "I'll go early," she told herself. "He'll see me there, and he'll know how much I love him too." As the sky slowly turned pale blue, she flew toward the tree, her heart pounding with anticipation. But when she arrived, the ground beneath was empty. Her wings faltered. "He didn't come," she thought. A heaviness settled in her chest as she perched on a branch. "Maybe my doubts were right," she whispered softly. "Maybe his love wasn't as strong." Still, something felt wrong. Time passed. Sunlight spread quietly across the frozen earth. Then she noticed something near the roots of the tree, a small shape beneath a thin blanket of snow. She flew down, and in that instant, her world shattered. It was him, curled against the base of the tree, his feathers stiff, wings frozen, eyes forever closed. "No, please." "No," she cried, pressing herself against him, trying desperately to share her warmth. But it was too late. As her tears fell, she noticed something beside his body, a delicate flower petal, the same kind he had once brought her during spring. Resting against it was one of his feathers, placed carefully, as if with intention. There were no words, yet the message was clear. "I never left. I stayed through the night, not to win a test, but to protect your heart from doubt." She held him close, sobbing uncontrollably. "You foolish, loving soul," she cried. "You stayed all night for a truth I should have trusted without proof." Her voice echoed through the cold forest, heavy with regret and loss. In love, we often look for dramatic acts, loud promises, and visible proof, forgetting that real love lives in quiet endurance, in the presence that doesn't leave, in sacrifices made without applause. Sometimes we challenge the hearts that love us most, not realizing that love is not a race to win, but a bond meant to be guarded. A heart that truly loves doesn't always defend itself. It stays. It waits. It gives silently. But if we keep doubting it, one day we may look back and find only emptiness where devotion once stood. Believe before you question. Hold before you push away. Because sometimes, when we finally recognize silent love, there is no one left to hear it.